ready for this weekend, or really ready for the night, because it all jump off tonight.
All right, man. Like I said, we getting ready for some week zero action, man. Got a couple games going on today, so we got that on tap, and we'll talk about the games that took place last week. So, DJ, why don't you start us off talking about the Bama State game?
Man, I mean, of course, I'm proud that we came out with a dub, but I feel like to be where we need to be in the SWAC, we're gonna have to get a pass rush. To me, our D line really isn't up to par. It's definitely not what it was last year. So I feel like we have to get better D line play in order to be successful in the SWAC. I don't know what went on. Are you there?
Man, I apologize, y'all. I'm trying to get myself straight. I don't even know what the heck going on. We got a prediction for the game right here. Y'all bear with me while I try to work this out.
Can you hear now? You got any sound? See Wells. What's up, Thrillo? Thrillo, you going to the game this weekend?
I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with this thing right now. I can't hear nothing. I'm having all kind of problems, man. I don't know what's going on with this doggone thing today. So y'all just
Yeah, I think it's supposed to
y'all
storm
just
here,
bear with
Thrillo.
me. I guess I got week one problems myself. So um it's like it don't want me to be great.
Yeah, it's supposed to storm and rain here, but hopefully it come before the game kick off. Yeah, I feel that. We kind of been experiencing the same thing. Seems like it's been raining every day for a while. Rain and a storm. We got a few good days of sunshine this week, but I mean, we
Okay, can
need it
y'all
for
hear me?
game day. Yeah, we can hear you.
I can't I can't hear nothing. Oh my God. Y'all just I'm trying to get this thing.
Jamie G, you still in here?
It's acting crazy. All right, can y'all hear me? I mean, I know y'all can hear me, but I can't hear nobody. I don't know what's going on. I don't have no sound on my end. All right, DJ, you got to handle for a few minutes while I get this thing situated, man. It's on you right now.
Oh yeah, we got it. Hey Thrillo, what's been like the talk down there? Is this game hyped up this year more than usual, or is about the same?
All right, see, let's try, man. Hello?
Yeah.
All right, let's try this now, man. I'm gonna try to work my way through this, y'all. This is like some serious week 1 things. All right, let's try this now, man. How y'all doing?
We're good.
All right, well, at least I can hear what's going on. So, what did I miss?
I just talked about ASU. We need a defensive line, man. We need somebody who can get a pass rush consistently in order to be successful in the SWAC. I think that's one of our weak points thus far.
Yeah, I thought Howard had some chances to move the football, but they quarterback, man, was not good. He that interception he threw was like one of the worst passes I ever saw, man. Like literally just threw it directly to the defensive back. But I thought Bama State, like you said in the reports from the scrimmage, I thought they showed some flashes though.
Yeah, that's about it. We got to be more consistent all the way around, but definitely the D line got to get better in order to put the linebackers and secondary in good position. Um, Also, I don't really care for the OC's play calling, or I didn't care for it in that game. Maybe it's a non-conference, week 0 game, but the way he call plays in sequence, I ain't really care for that either. But hopefully that gets better as the time goes. First year guy, you know, first year quarterback. Got a lot of new things going on. So,
Yeah,
and
and
like Jay,
that was you know got a lot of delays and everything in the game, so it was an unorthodox type of game. But I thought they managed it well. They did what they had to do out there. So you get the win and you move on. So I think that was a good thing, man, just to survive and get ready for the next game.
oh yeah, we. I feel like we okay at quarterback for sure. Um, like I said, I'm still a big fan of Crowley. Of course, I like Davis. So I think either way we're at quarterback, I think we'll be fine. I think we're pretty good at running back. I'd like to see the guy from Morehouse do more traditional run plays instead of the sideline to sideline stuff that everybody see coming when you're coming in motion. Um, but like I said, it'll take a while before we get into mid season form probably. But win one game at a time. So let's focus on Miles and put them away, and we'll worry about the week after that. After that,
Yeah, I mean that's all you can do is just like they say, you take it one game at a time. But it's good to see some good things come out of the game. It's good to see Bubba Adams out there. Um, I'm we all we be rooting for that dude, man. I'm glad to see he was
yeah.
out there. The D, like you said, the D line was shaky, but I thought the rest of the defense made solid plays, especially in the red zone, hold them to 2 field goals. But I think they're gonna get better as everybody kind of gets used to doing what they're doing. Like you said, they got a lot of first year everything, so it's a up and down experience. But hey, it's good to be on the winning side of the MEAC SWAC challenge. So like I told you, welcome to the Winners Club, man. It's a exclusive group, so welcome.
I say one more thing: we can ride past this game, and we don't. tackle better, wrap up, get people to the ground, it's gonna be a long season. There's too many missed tackles. It's somewhat expected the week zero game, but we got to clean that up. You know, you go all summer probably, just thudding up and half tackling in practice and game time. Some of that stuff carry over, but you got to take these dudes to the ground, man. Play should have been stopped 2 yards down the field. Now it's going for 12. You can't be doing that.
Oh yeah, that's the game breaker. If that's something that don't improve, like you said, that's a week one, week zero type problem. So hopefully, it gets better as they get more action. If it don't, then yeah, that's a big problem because that can really turn your season around, man. You miss a lot of tackles, especially on third downs. Guys in space, you miss them. You looking at, like you say, a 2 yard gain turning a 10 yard gain, and a 10 and a 20, and then next thing you know, teams are in the end zone. So you really want to hopefully clean that up and move on. So hopefully, you get that first game jitters and that physical game speed out the way, and now you know what to expect, and you get better with your fundamentals making those tackles. So hopefully we'll see that clean up this week.
Right. And I'm very proud of him, don't get me wrong, but I'm one of them guys, as I was on myself. When I reflect on the game or I watch film on myself, I'm looking at everything that I could have done better. Everything I did good, I feel like I'm supposed to do that. So I'm focused on what I need to get better. But make no mistake about it, I was happy about the win and hope we get the dub this Saturday.
Yeah, I'm one of them kind of people that's like, man, it don't matter what the score is. If you win, it's always something that you could have did better. You always harder on yourself than anything, especially, even if you're successful, because that makes you better. Not just trying to find the issues. If you're losing, you got to find things to work on at all times. So, it's always good to come out with, some things to clean up after a win than a loss. So that kind of moves you on to the next step.
Well, what's your thoughts on the FAMU game?
I thought the game itself was pretty good for like 3 quarters. I thought I found you played really solid in the first 3 quarters. I think North Carolina was more or less just trying to do what they got to do. Kind of staying a little vanilla, especially defensively. But I thought with everything that was going on with FAMU, I thought they carried themselves well. Losing 2 offensive linemen in that game when you already were short on linemen, I think that's a big thing. That's something a lot of people ain't really talking about. They got 2 guys, long-term injuries out of this game. So the offensive line depth was really tested, and I think Carolina knew that, and they turned up the heat and pulled away late. But I thought Jeremy Musa played good in the first few quarters. I thought he made some big throws. The running game was solid. It wasn't great early, but they did what they had to do, and they were able to drive a couple of times and put some points on the board. So I thought they carried themselves well, all things considered. With everything that happened before they left. So I was pretty impressed with the effort early.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I feel like if they can stick together, honestly, I feel like, and you hate for something like this to happen, but I feel like the incident prior to them leaving could have helped them band together and play harder. And as the season go on, I think that's something that they could use and hold on to as far as becoming closer as a team and fighting and, instead of letting it bring them down. So I feel like Coach Simmons and the rest of the coaching staff and the players, like big ups to them for, not giving up because they had the option. He said he gave them a choice whether they wanted to play or not, And so for them wanting to go play with minimal players, and some of their best players not even being there, at least 1 or 2 of them, that said a lot about his team. So I'm expecting big things from them this weekend. Hopefully they can take that same energy into the game and do really well.
Yeah, I think a lot of times, when a team faces adversity like that, they just 2 ways you could do it. You could either buckle under and just, either not play or just get through the game, to get it over with. Or you band together, man, and see what you can make happen. You you in a you're in a win-win situation. You're not expected to compete shorter guys, so you come out and you play well. That only makes your team look better. So I thought they were prepared. I thought they put everything behind them, and I thought they made some big plays. So that was all you could ask for in a game like that. You knew eventually the numbers was going. So they just got I think they got the most out of what happened. So all the other stuff off the field, man, I hope they really clean that up. I think last I heard they still got 17 guys out, so they still got a lot of work to do.
Facts. And I guess Jamie G, I guess he's saying it's time to move on, and we need to move on to tonight's matchup. He's producing the show tonight, executive producer. That's a cue card right there.
I see that. Hey, we might have to make that happen. And he don't keep me on point. So Quincy Case is starting quarterback, Alabama A&M. That was not really, I wouldn't really necessarily say that was a surprise. So hopefully, this is his team. He got some great guys to get the ball to. So offensively, I am not worried about that team. Defensively, I that's where my concern is. I do have one complaint that I saw a few people from A&M about. I don't understand it. Maybe somebody can be better. I don't understand why is it a secret for Coach Manor to release his roster? They say he don't like to do that. I mean, people, what you trying to hide? You know what I mean? Like, let's go. I know that's something that's a minor thing, but I'm really anal about rosters and stuff, so that always throws me off.
I guess he felt like he ain't gonna give you no information he ain't gotta give you. Like, why would he give it to you? I guess that's how he look at it.
Hey, I mean, that's his team, that's his right. Hey, I'm just a media guy, man. I just like to know, but because I want to know. I guess he probably heard the same I'm saying now, about the defense. So maybe he tired of hearing about his defense, and he don't want nobody to see. Like tune in on 7:00 and watch us and see what we got. So hopefully that defense can improve, man. If the defense can improve, then I think this team will be a lot better. But offensively, I think they.
Hey, you there?
So you got any other thoughts on that game tonight?
Yeah, I mean, what you think about his comment to the media? Everybody trying to rip him for that too, Coach Maynard, about basically he was saying he just trying to stay competitive as long as possible and kind of get in and get out type of thing. Like it's almost like he wasn't saying they was playing to win. He just he they got their hands full. He just trying to stay competitive. That type of comment.
Oh, I'm not a fan of that. To me, that's what I'm approach. The game is on the schedule. You trying to just do what you got to do. I'm not saying necessarily that you need to be like, oh, we're gonna come in there, and we're gonna blow these guys out, or I think that the mindset that you put out should be one that you come in to win. I mean, and you should every game you should come to win. That means you are gonna win. But it for him that's kind of a different approach. So maybe he learning a couple lessons about saying things before games. So maybe he'll shock us. So I'm not really a fan of that approach. But if it worked, then it worked.
Yeah, I'm like this other guy on IG. Like they ain't playing University of Alabama. They're playing UAB. So their chance should be just as good as any to beat them. So I just feel like I don't know. I can see you giving credit to that squad, but just say, hey, we're gonna come in and play hard as we can to win the game, and that's it.
Yeah, my approach to these games is let's play, let's line up, let's play first half, let's see where we stand. after that, then let the chips fall where they fall. But just come in to play. I mean, it's nothing wrong with saying we come here to compete. We come to win because every game we play, we do approach it as a winner, that we want to win, and go with that. I don't think you need to give them too much credit because you discredit your team in that aspect too. And like you said, it's not like they playing the Crimson Tide. I mean, UAB is a solid program. They got a good team, but that's not Bama. So
yeah,
you don't need to give them that much respect. I mean, just they still are a very good program, man. Clark got those guys going. I mean, he had to step away this year, but he kept that program going. And when Bama tried to shut it down, he kept them competitive. But I thought that I'm not really a fan of that.
who is
He in the
Mark?
portal again, man. Jackson State, ex-Jackson State wide receiver now from University of Miami. He went in the portal, I think, yesterday. So I guess he bumped out in the numbers. I guess I don't know. I think he came kind of late too. So that's kind of that's an odd move. I guess maybe he felt like he could walk into JSU and walk on the field, and when it didn't happen, he dipped. So that's kind of something that you're gonna see when guys you get guys coming in now. If it don't work right away, they will put in no extra effort. So I wish him the best of luck. He was a top 100 guy out of high school. Just never worked out for him.
Let me ask y'all a question. These guys, there's old linemen that just committed to JSU. Like at this point in the year, like, are these people coming in trying to play this year, or what? Why are they committing right now? Where are they going to school at right now?
Yeah, I believe anybody that comes in at this point, I don't think they're eligible. Somebody could correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I I don't know. I mean, school basically been going on for a minute. I guess maybe you're trying to just get your place set now before things start to start to get crazy again, or I don't know. That's kind of odd to me to go in the portal late like this and then pick a school. I don't know. Things happen, like Victorlo say, people in the portal for a reason. So you don't know what happened, why he off, and you got to be careful when you get a guy like that because he might not stay where he going. So I think if you're gonna have a deadline to and a deadline to commit, then a period where you can't do anything at all. You know what I'm saying? So it's just an odd situation.
That's very different. I don't think I'm used to seeing people committing to programs at this time in the year. It's just a very odd thing to me.
Yeah, because I mean, at this point, we are in week one. Everybody other than the people
Yeah.
playing today, you got weekend. So what can and like Big Thrillo say, ain't nobody. You're not gonna get no all SEC quarterback transferring now. So you're not gonna get those kind of guys that you really want. Getting guys who probably got beat out or maybe not. Things not working right. And you don't need to add that kind of guy team right now. That's a guy you can add in the spring and see what he can do. But the portal is here for the time being, and it's one of the things that's probably never gonna get better.
Since Joey Jackson,
Yeah, I mean, like the.
no, that used to be a thing. I don't know. I don't know, but Joey Jackson, I want to know who's the starting quarterback out of Grambling. Have you heard?
I saw a depth chart, and now that can change. It was I think was the guy. Guys who ever as the starter, they weren't on the too deep. So it was, I think, Gilmore and Calvez, but that can change between now and Saturday. So I was surprised that the names that I saw on their depth chart, they had a too deep. They didn't nothing else. So I don't know. Guess we find out Saturday at 6:00.
Yeah, I guess so.
And everybody is upset because no coach in this city has announced who their quarterback is. Although I think in Southern case it's just a secret that's not a secret. But like we all find out who our quarterback's gonna be on Saturday night when the game starts.
Who's starting in what's going on? Angie Body. Who's starting for Valley tonight?
I want to say I'm assuming Jelani Eason. That's the guy I'm thinking that's gonna start now. Again, could be Jones, but I hadn't really heard a lot out of Valley about the quarterback situation. So everybody's playing game. I don't want to name a guy, man. Everybody trying to keep the other team guessing. So we'll find out in a little while.
I see that Goodwin.
It is
TJ
nice to
Goodwin.
be a team like Texas Southern. They got a starting quarterback though. He in the mix. I hadn't heard a lot.
I don't know if he's in the mix, but I see he's still there, which surprised me. I thought he would be in the left by now.
Yeah, I kind of thought he kind of without really knowing him. I thought he might have came in last year and it didn't go the way he wanted. Maybe he tried somewhere else. And the fact that they brought in a guy who's a really good JUCO quarterback, that can bump him further down. So I guess we'll find out.
I guess we can
And I know.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say I guess we can all get ready for that 60 piece that everybody say is coming. So that's to me that's my game, my Saturday, man. I got to see the score. I don't care. I see the score, man. I need to win this game, man. It's gonna be some salty people, man.
Let's see what time they play. 6. We play at 5. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to keep up with that on my phone.
They play at 6.
Southern play at 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing the same. Hopefully, the coverage in Montford be so spotty, man. So hopefully they hopefully I can get some Wi-Fi signal and I get the game. So maybe I can get some entertainment, some side entertainment. So they ordering it now. They about to DoorDash PV a 60-piece nugget dinner, boy. Yeah, man, I'm between Prairie View and TSU, man. They going at it. And PV not backing down.
We'll find out.
I don't know what they got, but they're not backing down. I'm loving it.
That's game of the week.
So you
said what now?
If you didn't see the show this week, I picked TSU to win this game. So I didn't pick. We'll see, but I'm riding with y'all, TSU. I want y'all to beat 1-0 in conference when y'all come to Arlington. So let's go Tigers.
Well, let's go ahead and get into the prediction, man.
All right, let's roll.
They start out with the two games tonight: Mississippi Valley and Tarleton. I'm gonna have to go Tarleton. Of course, I'm going for Valley, but
hey, I was in Houston, man. That's why my dog chopped and screwed on TSU, so I fit in. I'm going with Tarleton State too, man. You know, I think I want Valley to do well, but I just don't really trust Valley on the road right now. Tarleton State got explosive offense, so hopefully Valley can make a game out of it.
and you know, Tarleton State got UAPB's best receiver out of the portal, DeJuan Miller, best receiver from last year. So I keep an eye out for him to see if he does anything, or see if he should have just went on to State in Pine Bluff where he knew.
Oh, they got him. I didn't know he was there.
Yeah, they got DeJuan Miller.
I didn't know he was there. They got they got a quarterback transfer from Kentucky too, so they probably gonna try to fill up air up with football. So hopefully, you know, he can make some plays there.
UAB A&M. I'm gonna have to go UAB. I'm gonna have to go UAB on the strength of Connell Maynard because I don't think he want to win.
Yeah, I like I say, man, I feel like some of that stuff from last season. I think he trying to go the opposite way with talking. He don't want to really put himself out there too much no more. So he playing it extra safe. Like I said, I think offensively they're gonna be okay, but defensively, I still don't know. So I gotta go UAB on that one.
Miles College, Alabama State. I gotta go ASU on that one. By at least 14 points. We gotta win by at least 14 points. That's just a little extra. I had to throw in there.
I mean, I feel the same. I think they have to win this game by a pretty comfortable margin. You cannot let what happened last year happen this year. You need to, whether you pull away late or whatever, but you need to control this game. And not allow us get no confidence. So I think they need to find a way to put this game out of reach and keep it a comfortable distance and get this game over with.
Stephen F. Austin, Alcorn State University. I want to ride with Alcorn in this game. I'm going to just go ahead and pick Alcorn. Hadn't seen them play this year. Seen a little bit of Stephen F. Austin, but I'm going to just go out on the hope and pray that Alcorn take care of business.
You know, this game, I'm kind of scared I'm overrating Alcorn a little bit because I picked them to win the conference. Well, not the conference, but win the division. Don't want to get y'all too alarmed now. I did pick them to win the West, but I think they got a good shot at this game if can run the football because Jacksonville State ran the ball down Stephen F. Austin throat on Saturday. So if Alcorn can get their running game going and the offensive line can open up some holes, I think they got a chance. But Stephen F. Austin is not bad. Don't on the effort that happened in that game Saturday. The offense can put the ball. They can throw the ball really well offensively. So if Alcorn's defense is not up to task, this game could go the other way. But I'm going with the Braves, man. At home, I think they need this dub badly.
All right. We already know what we're going to do on this game, but I got to put it out there anyway. Texas Southern Prairie View, I'm going TSU. The streak ends Saturday. Andrew Body for president. And that's that.
Hey, that's Trophy Chasers official elite Andrew Body. Don't forget that now. He's a Trophy Chasers client now. So you know we riding with my boy Lowe's J. Riding with everybody. I'm going TSU, man. I think streaks have to end. You can't, you can't win forever. I think Prairie got more questions coming to the game than some people want to admit. It's just a good thing to have an established quarterback. You cannot, we always say all the time that a quarterback, is not the end all be all, but I think your first game, having a guy that you know and you can trust, it goes a long way. So if it comes a shootout, then TSU gonna definitely take care of business. Prairie View is in their best advantage to slow this game down a little bit, and try to dictate the tempo. But I'm going TSU because I just think they're better right now. So, and they want it. They want it, man. This team wants it, and I think they're trying to really send a message this season. So, TSU all day.
All right. This ought to be a tough pick right here. We got Florida Memorial University and Southern. I kind of debated on this one
Memorial,
all day.
Man, I'm calling the upset. I'm calling the upset. I'm just playing. I watched their game against Edward Waters on Saturday. They got some some talent. They got a team full of Miami guys, so they're gonna have some speed. But I just think that this game is a game that Southern against Southern. Whether the outcome is whatever the outcome is going to be dictated by how Southern plays. So I think if the defensive line gets the pressure that I think they're going to get, I think they're going to get this game over early. But I do see some, a few early series offensively where they may not, move the ball as great as they want with this new offense. But I think they're gonna win this thing going away. So ain't too much really to say.
Yeah, I got Southern. Now this a tough one for real. I got Lane College.
I did want to say.
Go ahead.
Did you see any of that Edward Waters game? Florida Memorial?
I didn't.
Man, I don't know if you kept up, but that Florida Memorial was winning 26-0 at the half and won by 5 because they had an interception late in the game with Edward Waters driving to score the winning touchdown. So they really almost let that game go. But that was just a crazy game. So you were saying you were saying that there is a legitimate tough game coming up?
Yeah, Lane College and UAPB. Judging off last season, it was a tough game between the two. If Lane got any better, it may be really tough. I'm not sure. I'm not going to say PB hadn't got better, but that's just something I don't know. They hadn't really put a lot out there for me to see. So if Lane got any better and that same OC is there, I think it may be some trouble in Pine Bluff. But, I guess I got to go with Pine Bluff just on bigger school, supposed to win. I'm just going to ride with that, but I wouldn't be surprised if Lane pulled off an upset.
Lane got some talent, man. They got a couple guys on the team who are that as potential NFL draft prospects. So they got some guys there. They picked second in their division in the SWAC. So they're a team that can be dangerous. But like you said, we don't know nothing about Pine Bluff, man. Only thing I know is Pine Bluff got Mark Evans on the offensive line and Skylar Perry quarterback, and a few guys like Monroe Beard on the defense. But I don't know nothing else about nobody else that plays football at Pine Bluff in skill positions. So it's gonna be one of those things where are they gonna be able to make some plays? Or are they gonna just be sloppy through this game like they did last season? We don't know. So I think it's gonna be a game that for a while might be close. I think I'm thinking Pine Bluff pull away late, but I think it could be close.
We'll find out. This is another interesting game. Grambling at Arkansas State. In the past, I would definitely say Arkansas State. That was a dominant, mid-major school for a long time. Hey man, hold on. Let me stop in the middle of that. Skylar Perry was he was that dude in the spring. This past fall, you go back and watch the shows I've been speaking out from the start of the Lane College game last year. That's when
Yeah,
he
he
first.
did.
Yeah, I didn't. It ain't no disrespect. It's just I only speak the truth and what I saw. You know, he didn't play well in that game, so uh, it is what it is on that. I'm gonna speak the truth no matter what
Hey,
team it is.
if you go back and watch that game, that show after the first game, he was saying that team looked as bad and he didn't know what they was gonna do, and I was doing like, man, you don't know, man, they still got it. You know, they got the championship pedigree from last season, and I was wrong.
Yeah. Hopefully he come back to that spring season form. You know, 'cause I don't wish bad on the young man, but it's just last season he didn't look like the Skylar Perry from the spring. I don't know what the difference was, but it just was what it was. But back to the Arkansas State game, they kind of went down, but you know, for several years under several different coaches, from Malzahn, Hugh Freeze, Brian Harson, all them coaches was winning there, winning the Sun Belt consistently every year. So I feel like Grambling got a decent chance in this game. I don't feel like State is what they used to be. I don't feel like they are, a pushover, but I don't think they what they used to be. So I'm gonna go Arkansas State slightly in this game, but I really think Grambling can do something.
I feel like if this game, I would probably pick Grambling because I would know more of what Grambling gonna do. I just don't know what we don't know who their quarterback is gonna be. Whoever it is, they haven't taken a college snap before. They got a bunch of young guys at receiver. Defensively, they got new pieces. The offensive line, there's gonna be questions. Um, like you said, Arkansas State is not like they used to be. When Red Wolves, all them, back when they first changed that. This team was 2-10 last year, so they couldn't really win, but they had a really great passing offense. So they lost almost everybody off that team. 8 starters between all defense. So this is gonna be a new team. Um, James Blackman, who was the quarterback at Florida State for a couple years, he's the quarterback there. He's a guy that can sling it. I don't know if he still can handle. He could never handle pressure, so I don't know if he can still get to him and rattle him. But I'm gonna go with Arkansas State just because I think they're playing at home his first game. I think they're gonna find a way to this game.
Bethune-Cookman, Miami. Man, I gotta go Miami in this one. That's all I gotta say about that one.
It's same. I mean, it's like it's
Yeah.
nothing. I don't really expect much, too much from Bethune-Cookman. Hopefully, they can get it and get out. Nobody hurt. And just keep continue from that. That's a tough ask, man. Miami is they try to turn and get back like they were, so they feeling good about themselves, but I I just don't see much for them.
Well, we got the last game of the weekend, FAMU versus JSU. I think I gotta ride. I'm gonna ride in FAMU.
Oh, you going foul? All right, there
Yeah,
you go.
I think I'm gonna
Give,
go
give me give
fam,
me
man.
give me your thoughts on why you going FAMU.
I just feel like they were close last year. Of course, first game of the year, all that. I just feel like they got that hunger. I feel like they can match up well in most positions. Um, I don't know. It's not that I don't feel like JSU is great in terms of being in the SWAC. I just kind of got that inkling that something crazy gonna happen because it would be considered an upset. Don't get me wrong. It would be considered. It'll be some people upset. It'll be wild, but I just kind of got that feeling that fam, you gonna pull something out of a bag. So I'm just riding with them.
Well, for social media and all the talk and everything that would come from it, I wouldn't mind seeing FAMU pull off the game. The Facebook and Twitter and all that would just blow up. It would just be crazy. But I think seriously, JSU has been oddly quiet this fall in camp and everything. I like the comment said here, the injury concerns, or at least there's been some talk of injury concerns. They have not been as vocal about what's going on with that team as they were last season. So I don't know really where their headspace at. This gonna be a game I think gonna surprise some people. I don't think JSU gonna walk over them regardless, because they didn't lose just because they lost depth, but they guys that came in that can play. So don't make a game where FAMU, like you said, they didn't lay down. I think it'll be a tough game, but I'm still going with JSU. That's who I picked earlier. I'm just gonna stick with it and see what happens.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if JSU won it, but I kind of got a feeling that FAMU gonna pull it out. So we'll find out.
Now, if they get that effort like they had today, then it's gonna be a tough task. This team, if they can rally around each other, and like they said, they kind of playing for each other and nothing else, then you can't count them out. I just feel like I'm just a little bit, we heard so much about this guy doing this at JSU. You're not really hearing a lot of that this year, so I'm just not, I don't really know what to expect, but I'm just gonna stick with my pick.
Hey, another thing that goes into my reasoning. You remember last year, JSU had a little advantage because they played in the spring, right? And FAMU hadn't played. The whole year. FAM got a game under their belt this year and played really well against would be considered a quality opponent. So I feel like that could possibly help them coming into the game.
Yeah, I do think that's a big advantage. And that was one of the things that I said, about this game all summer, fall, whatever you want to say. Playing a game first gives you an opportunity to work through some things, and coming out of this game, kind of knowing who your guy is gonna be. You're not juggling quarterbacks, or you're not, juggling this guy or that guy. You kind of know what your team is gonna be, and you got a good advantage there. So they got an edge coming into this game, and I think the mentality that they bring into this game is gonna go a long way in deciding this game. So I think it's gonna be an exciting game, man. I know for a fact, and you really can't say that without seeing the future, but I kind of know for more points than we did last year, so that's at least got something going for it.
Shout out to Marquise Bell for making the Cowgirl squad, man.
Man,
shout out to Jatari
come on, man.
Carter.
Can't you just at least for him?
I'm just saying, man.
That was the Cowboys.
Man, y'all got a guy in Jeremy Sprinkle from my high school, and he still play for the Cowgirls, so it is what it is on that. The team name don't change, do it? No matter who on the team.
All right, it don't change. We got to earn that back, man. We gotta get back to this. But man, I was really both those guys made rosters, man. Marquise Bell been grinding since day one, man. Since rookie mini camps, he been putting in work. and making plays. And a lot of talk is that he got a good chance of getting in the rotation. So Dallas needs safety. They need defensive help. That's a guy that can come in and he's proven some people that he should have been drafted, but you can't do nothing about that at this point but just go out and work. So I'm really happy that he made it. I'm happy Jatari Carter got a shot. He got a good chance of getting into line rotation because they having some offensive line problems. Houston did get picked up by Detroit on the practice squad, so that's he still got an opportunity to make. I'm just see these guys, man, and getting these opportunities, and hopefully that can bleed into some other guys this upcoming season.
Yes, sir.
But man, no more Cowboy slander, man. Let's leave us alone, man.
I ain't gonna be on here too long this evening. I'm gonna try to get off here and find, see if I can find this A&M game on TV or find it somewhere. I know I can watch the Valley game, so I'm trying to have one pulled up on the computer and one pulled up on the TV.
Yeah, we got about 30 different things we trying to watch tonight, so I'm gonna be checking scores on my phone. One score of note, Campbell is beating the Citadel 20-3 and kind of keeping up with it. I want a good eye on Campbell to see what kind of team they really have this year. So right now they winning that game 20-3 third quarter. Good luck to Valley, man. Good luck to A&M, man. Maybe we can get some SWAC magic going here. So hopefully Coach Mano got them guys ready, and hopefully he gave a better speech in the locker room than he gave us in the media. But we'll see. We are thinking about not necessarily a post game show, maybe a Sunday type show. A couple of things we're gonna probably have to move around in the upcoming future. So we probably maybe do a Sunday show. I'm gonna be blunt with y'all, man. I'm never gonna do anything post game because I'm not a person to be around and Southern lose. So me on camera after a game. So that's why I never do anything after a game. I always do it on Sunday to give myself some time to come down, because if we had any post game shows this past season, y'all would stop. I like to take that Saturday night and get myself together. So we may do some things on Sundays, but that's probably about as good as it's gonna get.
Yes, sir. Y'all already got
if y'all want some comedy, we got some ribs going, man. We about to throw down.
Oh man, y'all eating good.
Getting the tailgating started early, man. We trying to show out. I guess that's gonna do it, man. Because I want to get out of here and try to start catching up on some of these games. But if y'all in Montgomery, man, holla at my boy DJ. He gonna be around. You gonna be mingling around the tailgates?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be moving around as long as the weather hold up. Hey, they gonna hold it down, man. They holding it down right now in the pet rally. Got pet rally going on campus.
They did their thing, and I saw them pics you had on your Instagram story. So I was like, he gonna represent for his crew. So
yeah, man,
they gonna do their thing. Now I don't know why you don't never show the Stingers no love, but you all honeybees.
Man, I try to show everybody a little something, man. They like showing the O line and D linemen some love. Everybody show the skill players love.
Hey, You got to show the line some love, man, because that's the unsung units on the team. So that like I say, if anybody in Baton Rouge for the game, I will, man. I look for the SWAC Talk shirt. I'm gonna be mingling around probably a little bit before I go into the stadium early. I got to get there real early inside to see everything for the first game. You know, you got to make sure everything is right. So I will be around, be on campus probably about 4:00 or something like that. So if y'all see me, holler. If not, hey, we'll catch y'all on our next edition of SWAC Smoke. So I apologize again for what issues I had, man. I don't even know what the heck was going on, but we rebounded and got together. So y'all, let's enjoy some SWAC football. We are finally here in football season.
All right.
So we'll catch y'all on our next episode.